Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the San Diego Padres and the White Sox. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, center fielder, number 7.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
Number 41 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, first baseman number 4, Will.
Here's
Myers.
Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. Digging in, Carlos Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a drive that'll carry over the head of Ibar into left center, a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box, number 30. line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
Stepping in now, Matt Davidson. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. Dickerson is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. Abreu scores. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. At the plate, number 41. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Third baseman, number 5.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Carlos Sanchez, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. From the stretch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage. So stepping in, Corey Spangenberg, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Batting 6.
Now at the plate, Jabari Blash. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia giving chase. But he can't get there. It's over his head. And the run is in to score from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him. Here's Eric Ibar now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A man at third with 1 away. A high fastball is in there.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And he struck him out.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Abreu in foul ground, and that ends the inning. One for the Padres. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yohan Moncada. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Swing and a liner. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 30.
Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 7.
Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. In there, a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Moncada is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. Fouled back. 1 out and a runner on third. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Corey
Spangenberg. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Just got a piece up the line. But it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The Padres get it. Ready for another chance? Matt Davidson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt Davidson.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, there's another base hit to the leadoff guy here in the 3rd. Now, he's already given up 4 runs. It's been total struggle in this game. Now he finds himself right back in trouble again.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
He's been so inconsistent. There's another base hit on a high pitch. When he struggles, you can look for the ball up. When he's good, it's going to be down.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Number 41 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at 3rd as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Clayton Richard is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Carlos Sanchez will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a run. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jabari Blash. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 24.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Luis Perdomo will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 61.
Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Leading off the 4th for the White Sox, first baseman.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Flashes under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 30. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
Stepping in now, Matt Davidson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They still lead it. Striding in, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Jose Perella is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's Will Myers, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, third baseman, Jan Hervis Solarte.
Digging in and looking for more, Jan Hervis Solarte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres leave a pair. Can't cut into that 6. Christian Friedrich, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53, Christian
Standing in,
Friedrich.
Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
And leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim
Swinging a ball
Anderson.
pulled foul into the lower level and left. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a drive that'll carry over the head of Ibar into left center, a base hit. And boy, a terrific effort out there as we take a second look. Stretches out about as far as he can, but he just can't quite get there, though they were lucky to hold him to just a single. Into the box now, number 41. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Third baseman, number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Ready once again, Carlos Sanchez. Career batting line versus Christian Friedrich. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. He also has 1 home run. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The batter,
Digging
10,
in once again, Yohan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. White Sox pick up just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Jabari Blash swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
High pop-up. Falling for it. Sanchez. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Jordan Lyles makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Jordan Lyles.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 30. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Left fielder, number 30.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Matt Davidson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blash moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's had a heck of a day right there. That base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Now a hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hitting.
Standing in now, number 41. Squeezes on here, and he gets it down. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Digging in once again, Carlos Sanchez. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 2 out, bases loaded. Way in front of that fastball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Lyles comes set. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And another foul ball. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Margot is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 4 hits here, no errors, and 3 left. 7th inning. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. And this is fouled back and out of play. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 once more. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Hit in the air to right field. Garcia on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Hedges takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Swinging a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Travis Jankowski will come on now as the pinch hitter. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 33 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Number 22 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Number 41 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Myers forced to settle for just the 1. Number 43 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Ryan Schimpf is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Hunter Renfroe will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Hunter.
Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swing and a liner, but foul.
This change defensively for the Padres. Now playing second base.
Shoots this one over to first. Played on the backhand. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here is Avisail Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lashes on his horse. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Number 30. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
Into the box, Matt Davidson. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. White Sox leave 1. Here's Jabari Blash. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Here's a high pop-up. Abreu on the move. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Carter Capps is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Squared that one up just a little late. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Giovanni Soto. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Stepping in now, number 41. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Third baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a swing, and oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is trouble. That should be extra bases. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. The tag gets 1, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Blash is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The relay. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Hedges. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. number 17, will get the call to pinch
Number
hit here, as
17.
we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Chicago, 27 hits and people on base all game long. Robbie Erlin struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 11 runs and a whole bunch of hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.